How to raise funds for a farm. Agriculture is a multi-billion-dollar industry in the United States, but farmers often struggle to gain the funds they need to start or maintain operations. Consequently, it becomes necessary for farmers to raise financing. This is not an easy task, but knowing what sources of money are available and how to organize your materials increases the chances of success. Get a sense of cost. Before seeking funding for farm operations or purchase, you must clearly establish how much you need. If, for example, you need equipment, market research can clarify what you can expect to pay for new or low-end models. It is only after you have a sense of what costs are that you can really start to develop a financing strategy, because most lenders, particularly professional lending organizations such as banks, will offer serious consideration only to those who clearly explain what they need and the justification for it. Looking at professional publications and advertisements, getting written estimates and statements, and reviewing auction prices are good ways to gather substantiating expense information. Focus on efficiency. Before you go to others for financing, you should try to find the money you need within your own budget and operations. For example, you might be able to reallocate funds for machinery repair into seed or livestock purchase if your equipment is like new. If you spend a little money to buy a new machine, that might make operations more efficient, allowing you to use the savings elsewhere. Offer eclectic services. Sometimes people who own or run farms fall into financial distress simply because they do not think outside the box when it comes to sales, services, and marketing. Some farmers, for example, offer farm tours to non-rural youth, give hay rides at Halloween, or offer pick your own produce for a fee. Renting out a small plot of land for a community garden is another funding possibility. These types of services normally don't generate much income, but can still make a difference. Seek grants and loans. If you need serious cash for your farm, your two main options are agricultural grants and loans. Grants generally are for very specific purposes, such as converting some of your farm to wind or solar power, repairing farm buildings, or buying a set number of livestock. You do not need to pay agricultural grants back, but they are troublesome in that you have to find grants that meet your specific need. For loans, however, you can use any lender offering agricultural loans. You do need to repay loans, of course, and may be turned down on the basis of the repayment plan you present. Farming is anything but predictable, so showing how you plan to repay can be challenging. Regardless of whether you choose a grant or loan program, you have to demonstrate a clear need. Do the paperwork. When you need farm financing, get basic financial and personal paperwork in order. Examples include maps of and titles to the farm property, balance sheets, tax refunds, bank statements, and your resume showing your farm expertise. These serve as the basis for fundamental documents such as your marketing plan, loan proposal, and grant proposal. These documents make a case for why you deserve the funds, how you will handle them and repay if required, your criteria for evaluating and measuring success from the funds, what your expected outcome is, and how all of the expenses break down. The stronger your presentation is in these documents, the more likely you are to have people say yes to your finance requests. Always create personalized cover letters for these documents and clarify exactly to whom they should be addressed.